Hey Taurus, welcome to my channel. This is Venus Baby Tarot, and today I'm going to give you a singles love reading. So for all my singles, we're going to go ahead and see what's coming in for you. So let me go ahead and get some oracle messages out. I've already shuffled these. I don't know why I'm shuffling them. Also, if you're looking for a personal session, I have opened up quite a few spots for June and the end of May. So the link is in my description box down below. And also, if you like my content, I do hope you will like and subscribe. Thank you so much for your amazing energy. Okay, let's go ahead and see. You have a fear of love. Oh no. Oh no. Let's see how this plays out for my lovely Taurians. But then you have love, peace, and harmony, and the innocence of a child, which can represent, you know, new beginnings. Okay, and then let's see. We're going to get these. You have communication. You have patience. All right, let's get a couple of these. You have Sagittarius energy. Yep. And you have the 4th house, which is Cancer. You also have Gemini on the bottom of the deck. But we're going to see what other majors come out as well when we get to your tarot cards. And then just a couple of these. Let's see. I'm going to just give these a quick shuffle. Okay. And then let's see what these have to say for you, Taurus. You have stingy. Okay. And mothering. See, I actually even feel like that's going to be the generous side of it because the mothering came out. But we'll go ahead and see. We'll see how this unfolds for you, my dear Taurians. All right, let's go ahead and get into your tarot messages. We're going to see what their energy is going to be towards you. Oh, I forgot. Oh, you got the... Okay. You got the Knight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So you have the Star card. You have the 6 of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Magician card, and Desire. Let's see. Let's see if I can move these over and still have them on camera. Okay. Then you have the 4 of Cups in reverse. That's nice. You have the 7 of Pentacles. You have the Devil card. You have the Judgment card. The 6 of Cups. It says Temptation in it. So then you have the Hanged Man, the 10 of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, 6 of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, with the Knight of Wands and the 2 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So we'll just take those. Okay. Oh, look at that. Underneath that's the 9 of Cups. So that's kind of lovely. All right, let me fix this. Okay, so I feel like here, I mean, I went ahead and pulled the recent past for you because, you know, I just feel like that's important to kind of see what your energy is. Okay, so you have the Star card with the 4 of Cups in reverse and the Hanged Man. So what I'm feeling for you in the recent past is, you know, this is healing from rejection, healing from feeling unwanted, healing from somebody not seeing your worth and value. And that could be the stingy energy. Like, you know, things were really one-sided and you felt like you gave and gave and gave to connections, but they did not give back. Like you were just giving so much of yourself. And I also feel a little bit that you felt devalued, unappreciated with others. And I think that it really could have caused some trust issues for you. But I'm also kind of feeling a little bit like, because it's the Star card, like I'm feeling a little bit like, initially it may have been that way, you know, where you had a lot of trust issues. But I think that with the Star card, it's kind of saying to me that you've learned how to, you know, just accept that if it was for you, it would have stayed, and that people are who they are. And that doesn't necessarily mean that it has anything to do with you, because that Four of Cups is in reverse, which means to me that you're just not going to be carrying it anymore, you know, because I know that I've had experiences in my life where I had been rejected by somebody. And I thought it was me. I thought it was me, right? Like there was something wrong with me. Like I needed to fix myself, right? And I eventually learned that over time that no, that was about them. That was about them and what they were looking for and their own ideas around relationships and their ideas around what is beautiful and what, you know, just what they're looking for. And maybe I just wasn't it. But I learned that, you know, through this process that, you know, perhaps spirit was moving that person out of the way so that I could have someone better, which actually turned out to be true for me on numerous occasions. So that's the kind of energy that I feel like you're embodying here with these two cards. I also feel like you're not willing to sacrifice so much of yourself anymore. Like you've just sacrificed, you know, like I said, you've just given and given and given, okay? And then you just kind of like hang there with the hanged man and you wait for somebody to show up for you, for them to be consistent with you, for them to give you reciprocity. And I feel like, you know, in the past, you've had really stingy people who have not given you what you deserved or given what you give. And I think that you've just reached a point in your life, Taurus, where you're like, you know, I've done enough of that and I'm not going to do this anymore. Okay. So then we move over here into your present. You have the Six of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands, which tells me you're leaving all this behind. You're leaving this behind, and now you have something that is coming in that is going to be worthwhile, worthy of your investment, that is going to be something that can really build towards long-term growth, right? Something that is going to be successful. You do have Aquarius energy. You have Pisces. You have Capricorn, Virgo, and Gemini, Cancer again, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and I do believe those are all the majors here. Yeah, and then of course you have Sagittarius and Cancer over here with that Gemini on the bottom of the deck, okay? It could be any of those signs or it could be another sign, but that's what's here on the table, okay? But this is something that is going to be, like, I feel like is something that is worth your investment, something that will have long-term growth, okay? And it's going to help you put down this energy. You know, whatever you'd been carrying around, like you're afraid of love, right? You're scared to allow you were scared to trust somebody, to give yourself to somebody, to really give your all to somebody, right? Because of, you know, what other people have put you through in your life, right? And because of the fact that this house 4 is here, I also feel a little bit like, you know, you have been really identifying like patterns of relationships that you've picked up from your family, you know, from your parents, your grandparents, whoever, your caretakers, you know, and you've started to notice how maybe you fell into the same, you know, relationship type patterns. And if you, like, say, for instance, you were raised by parents who always chose the wrong ones and they were just crazy and chaotic, you found in your adult life that you either followed in that same path or you were just like, you know, vehemently against falling for people. And maybe you were living in the Knight of Wands kind of energy where you stated you were just uncommitted and unattached. But I'm feeling definitely more of the giving so much of yourself to the wrong person type of pattern and energy. So, but I feel like you're able to leave this behind. You're leaving behind this burden, this heavy emotional baggage. That's what's happening for you. You know, it's too heavy, you know, and you just can't keep repeating the same cycle, right? Now, in your near future, you have the Ace of Cups with the Wheel of Fortune. Temptation is here, okay? And I kind of want to pull a few more cards on that, to be really honest with you. But I mean, to me, this is a total change in direction. I feel a little bit like this could be breaking free from the temptation to fall into those old familiar patterns, okay? Like, you know how you know how you have a type, and you learn in your adult life that it's not necessarily one person that you dated that was wrong. Like, they all seem to end up being the same type. Like, say you are chronically attracted to avoidant personality types, or just unavailable men, and you just notice like they all just kind of seem to have the same characteristics. So, there can definitely be the temptation to fall into those same patterns with those types of people because it's thrilling, it's exciting. Like, that inconsistency, that uncertainty can be very exciting, but at the same time, it can mean that, with the inconsistency and the uncertainty, like, that you never know when they're going to show up for you, when they're going to be there for you, when they're going to drop you, when they're going to, or ghost you, when they're going to, come and love bomb you and tell you you're my everything. Like, you don't know, like, they're unpredictable, right? And so there can be a temptation because it's exciting, but at the same time, like, so, the chaotic relationships can be super addicting, and so it can be difficult to break those cycles, but I feel like you have the opportunity to move forward, to be in a different type of connection that's coming in, okay? So I feel like right here, excuse me, they're showing up, okay, in this really gorgeous energy right here. And this Magician card for me, I feel, and the Awakening with the Six of Pentacles, I feel like, the Magician card can be what you've manifested. It can also be somebody who's very powerful, can also be somebody who's manipulative, okay? But I feel like, I normally do this row as your opportunity, so I feel a little bit like your opportunity is to wake up and, smell the flowers or wake up and smell the coffee, whatever. Like, wake up, like, and really see that there are certain people that are just, it may be fun to be around, but it is so toxic. It is so not good for you, right? And that's kind of what I'm feeling here for you. But I feel like there is, I don't even know how to put this, okay? Because I'm kind of seeing two energies here. I feel like you have a person who is bringing you reciprocity, okay? And it is the kind of connection that you desire. But I just realized that the Six of Cups was showing up here with the Page of Swords. And I think that that's part of the temptation. Because I feel like you're communicating with someone that has a very nurturing quality to them. Somebody who is ready to just meet you right here in the middle. Somebody who's really ready to embrace you and cherish you. But then you have the Six of Cups, and I realize the Six of Cups is next to the Judgment card and is underneath desire. And the Magician card, and for me, Page of Swords, look at this, like, it looks like somebody from the past could try to reach out, and and there could be a temptation to go in that direction. And I feel like this person may even be like, well, I've really changed, but I feel like you're gonna need to wake up and smell the coffee and make sure that it's not just a load of bull, to be honest with you. Because I do see a lot of really gorgeous energy here in terms of harmony and love, okay? Like, stable, committed energy with this Four of the fourth house right here. But I also feel like there's this other energy, Sagittarius, Knight of Wands, okay? That somebody who is very inconsistent, somebody who is stingy with their energy, stingy with their time, stingy with their affection, okay? And stingy with their love. And I think that the Patience card is here to tell you it may be quite a bit of time before you ever really see this person evolve. Now, for some of you, and I will say this, for some of you, I feel like this person could be just a past individual that is growing up and wants to, you know, maybe rejected you in the past here with this and is now starting to see, okay, and wants to heal things. And I feel like this person could be really wanting to change and trying to show you that they've changed. But I would be wary because of the Devil card and the Magician. I'm not saying it's all bad. I'm just saying just be wary. I mean, they could even have addictions, okay? Or this could be a very codependent connection in which, you know, you are addicted to each other, okay? And I just have to say that. But I do want to go ahead and just get some more cards on those because of the fact that I just want, yeah, we're just going to do that. Okay, tell me more about this Devil card, please, for Taurus. Singles, Taurus singles. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Ten of Cups, yeah, with the Temperance card. So this person is, if this is a past person for you, I feel like this person is going to try to show you that they have changed, okay? That they have evolved, they have grown, they are more mature even, okay? And the Ten of Cups, I feel like they want you to, they want to give you that assurance. Okay, so for those, oh my goodness. So I feel like this, oh my gosh, I don't even know where to start. Yeah, so for some of you, I feel like this person has been the type of individual that puts you in third-party situations before. They, you know, could even have a an addiction to passion, to desire, okay, with other people. And this could have definitely happened, or they ran off to somebody else because, you know, they were looking for something easy, okay? Now, with the Death card here, I do feel like that has, you know, come to an end. But I just want to tell you, you know, don't be somebody's back burner. Don't be somebody's back burner, Taurus. Like, yeah, they may be wanting to invest in you now, but, you know, just make sure that their intentions are good. Like, don't rush the process, for sure. I'm not saying that people can't change, because people can. Excuse me. People really, I'm sorry. People really can change. They really can. But I would definitely, like I said, wake up and smell the coffee. You know, make sure that you are not just being swept away by the desire and that kind of thing. Okay, now we're going to go back to those of you that I feel like this is two different energies. I feel like you have something here that could really be worth your investment. Somebody who is very nurturing, caretaking, they pick up after themselves, you know, they help out with other people. They're somebody who brings you stability and security in your life, okay? But I would just be careful of, yeah, looking back, you know, looking back at the wrong person, you know, holding out for the wrong person. Because again, I feel like the Patience card can definitely mean for me that somebody who's done you wrong or rejected you in the past, it may take some time for them to really grow up, okay? So just be aware of that. I do feel like, you know, maybe this, for those of you that I said this is two different energies, your past person could be really investing in trying to grow and evolve as a person. But I feel like they had a lot of issues, like I said, could definitely be addiction issues. And so And because of that, they didn't have anything to give. So they were stingy with their time and their energy and their affection. And I would definitely just, acknowledge, if I were you, and this is what I encourage you to do, to acknowledge that even when people are trying to actively change, they don't change right away. It's a process. It's a process. Okay. So, let's go ahead and see here. I want to go ahead and get some advice for Taurus. The Seven of Cups. I feel like don't put all your eggs in one basket for sure if you are dealing with a past individual. I feel like, seeing this is really interesting how this has turned into two different readings for me, because I feel like a past individual for you, Taurus, was really scared of love, right? Was really scared of love. And so they tried to stay non-committal. And like I said, for those of you that this is the past person that's coming back, this person, I feel like, has acknowledged like how they treated you, and they want to heal this with you. Okay? But just because they want to do that doesn't mean you have to put all your eggs in their basket. Okay? I feel like it just keeps coming to me. Just be aware, be aware. Okay? This person could be reaching out to communicate with you. Now, for those of you that, like I said, this is two different energies. I feel like there just needs to be an acknowledgement for you regarding the past person, and then leave it at that. Acknowledging like that's just where they were in their life. And, they just were afraid of love. They weren't ready, but I'm not going to allow it to keep me from moving on. Okay. And so I want to see here too. Tell me about this. Yeah, exactly. You have the chance to let it go and embrace a new opportunity in your life, to embrace a solid opportunity with somebody new. Okay, for like I said, because I'm telling you, I'm getting two different readings from this. I really am. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do your oracle cards for both readings. Okay, so oracle messages for the first reading, where it's two different people. Yeah, happy. Look at that. TikTok is on the bottom of the deck. Yeah. See, I think that it's going to take time for that past person. You have, excuse me. Oh my gosh, I don't know what's going on with my throat today. You have the chance to be really happy. Okay. The reading that this is just solely about a past person trying to return. Oracle messages, please. You have blessed. And you have soulmates. Okay. So, I mean, that's actually, it's actually kind of beautiful. Okay. I feel like it definitely can be a blessing that this person is trying to return to your life. However, just because somebody is trying to return doesn't mean you get all swept away. They have to chop wood first. That means they have to clean up the past first. They have to get right with you first. Okay? They have to get right with you first. So don't let, like I said, don't get too swept up. Like, just make sure that they're not being stingy with their time and energy. And I'm not saying, like, don't give them a chance. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying, like, I don't know, what's the word? I don't want to say be protective of yourself, but maybe just a little bit, Just keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Taurus. I hope that this helped, and I will see you next time. Bye.